How's it going, guys? Brian here. So today is my day off. It is Wednesday, and I figured I would try something different for a video. I thought it'd be pretty cool to do a vlog so you guys can get an idea of really what my days look like when I'm out game hunting. So there are plenty of days where I go to Savers or Salvation Army and I do not find anything. I'd say about 3 out of every 5 times I go, I walk away empty-handed. Today I will be getting some games. I'm not really too sure exactly what I'll be getting. The only thing I know is I will be getting a lot later this evening. But I thought, like I said, I thought it'd be pretty cool to do a vlog. So I've already started my day, whereas I've showered, ate breakfast, already made my drive down to my first game store, which has yet to open. So there should be some games here. They have a pretty cool sale going on. So I'll take you guys on my adventure today so you can kind of see what my life is like. Alright guys, so the Time Capsule was awesome to go to today. They still have the $1 per game sale going on, and I think throughout the entire sale I've probably picked up over 150 games total. Today I spent, I think it was 35 bucks in the end for 33 games, because obviously including tax. And I got a really awesome long box game that I've been looking for, and actually a bunch of other really quality titles that I've had my eye on for quite some time. I was going to get some footage of it, but that place was really crowded, and at the same time I'm trying to grab games and make sure I keep an eye on my box, so it's very difficult to really try and do that. It's only going on until next Wednesday, I believe the 5th, so I may make my last stop then, or even maybe go this weekend to maybe look for some other things. But overall though, the bargain outlet has been wicked freaking awesome. You guys will see some pickup videos along the way of some stuff I've added. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys some of the pickups I got when I get home. But my first question for you guys is, I know a lot of people don't like to call themselves a shelf collector, but many of us obviously have tons and tons of games that we bought because we just bought them. Do you ever honestly buy games if they're cheap enough, even though you may never have the intention of actually playing them? If you do, let me know in the comments below. If you don't, just let me know the reason why, because I'm really curious how people really collect. Alright guys, so I said I probably wasn't going to stop at Savers, but I figured I would. I haven't had a chance to go here in a few days. But like I said earlier, 3 out of every 5 times, even sometimes 4 out of every 5 times I go, I don't find anything. So I'm going to see what I can find here. Hopefully I'll walk out with something. If not, it's completely cool because I just got a bunch of really cool things. So I'm leaving Savers right now. It was a bust. I'm gonna probably go to Salvation Army really quick. I've tried going there a few times this past week, but I remember back, I think last Friday, today's Wednesday, they had a sign put up that said they had no heat in their building, so it's been closed. I tried going yesterday, it said the same thing. So I'll see if they're open today. If not, it's only a few minutes from my house, so it's really no big deal. And one thing I noticed about this camera too, using their front-facing camera on an iPhone, it makes the colors really bad and it makes my face look extremely red, so I probably won't use this again. And I probably should have mentioned why I didn't record any of the stuff I picked up while I was at the Time Capsule in the parking lot. It's because I don't technically have a parking lot. I parked on the side street, which is pretty busy, and there is a garbage truck going up and down the road, and I didn't want to be in the way of them, so I figured when I get home I can go over some of the more notable titles of the games I picked up, and then save the rest for a pickup video so you guys can get some more in-depth information on them. So I have to give credit to people who vlog, because this is the hardest thing to keep up with, is like making sure I'm following up on what I'm talking about and all that good stuff. But as you guys just saw, yes, Salvation Army is still closed. I got some good stuff last week, so I can't be too disappointed, and I got some pretty cool stuff today. So it's, meh, it is what it is. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using my iPhone for most of this day. So far today I woke up at like 9:45, which is very early for me. I went to bed almost at 6:30 I think it was. So I woke up, took a shower, left my house at 10:30, got to the Time Capsule by 11. That's when they open their bargain outlet. And like I said, the bargain outlet has tons of awesome deals. Every video game is only $1, so you can walk out of there with 100 games for freaking cheap. You won't even like realize like how little you paid. Um, I also went to Savers, found nothing, and I went to go to Salvation Army, but you guys could see that that place was actually closed. So it is what it is. I got tons of really cool things. So I'm going to show you some of the things I found pretty neat out of the pickups. Like I've said in multiple videos already, I've been on a huge Tony Hawk kick. I was missing Tony Hawk Underground 2. A copy of Luigi's Mansion, but it looks like someone actually colored in his eyes. That's missing the manual, but that's fine. I mean, for $1, you can't go wrong. This is a game I actually found to be pretty cool. Limited edition Spider-Man. Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man. I've never seen this before. But it's really neat looking, and like everything's in there. It's in really good shape, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Copy of Champions of Norath. Way of the Samurai. Tenchu, is that how you pronounce it? Wrath of the Heaven, Wrath of Heaven. Rumble Racing, and as you guys can hear the disc jiggle around, these things are actually complete. I'll be able to feel as if the manual's not in there. A copy of Super Dragon Ball Z. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I just got this not too long ago, but I grabbed another copy anyways. Let's see. Oddworld's Abe's Exodus. Sorry how I'm looking at the camera. It's really hard to tell on an iPhone where the little camera thing is. Copy of Crash Bash. 2 copies actually of Twisted Metal 3. And actually ended up getting pretty much the entire Tomb Raider set except for Tomb Raider 2. And one I never really see is Chronicles. This is a game I don't feel like is too common. You always find like the rest, like The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider 2 and 3, and all that good stuff. But Chronicles is one I really don't feel like I find too often. 2 games I was very, very stoked to get, and actually this is one thing I thought. I don't have any complete Game Gear games, so finding Caesar's Palace for $1, that's still pretty cool in my opinion. I already have this game. I have the greatest hits version. I have a loose disc, but I got a loose disc copy of Doom, and then I also got a long box version of Doom. I'm freaking stoked on this, especially because Doom was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid, especially in PC. Box has a little damage right there; it's a little crushed, but for $1, you guys obviously know you really can't go wrong. So for the rest of my day, I'm gonna probably start cleaning up. Gonna try making a few videos today just so I can have a backlog because I'm going to a convention this weekend. My sister's gonna be over for this weekend, so I'm pretty limited on the amount of time I have to make videos. My fiance will be home at around 5 o'clock, and it's almost 1 right now. I have a lot to pick up at 4:15, so I'm gonna be pretty busy. So I'm gonna try taking care of exactly what I need to take care of now, like tidying up. Try knocking out a few videos. Try to show you guys my setup for when I do make videos. And probably take you guys with me also when I go to pick up that lot tonight, so you can kind of see really what it's like for me. Because I think some people have a wrong impression that I get amazing deals all the time. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a pretty amazing deal. The deal today was pretty amazing. But as you saw, I went to Savers, didn't find anything. But I do post pictures that I go to Savers, and I find stuff. But that's usually like once a week. So, yeah, let me get started on all my crap, and I'll show you guys what I do in my spare time. I'm really sorry about this poor video quality. I'm just using my iPhone because it's so much easier to use than having to adjust the settings on my camera. But right now, as you can see, I have my light set up because I'm recording another video. This sneak peek for you guys. This vlog actually might be out after the video. I have no clue yet. But it's going to be about the Master System, why I love it, like why I find it to be a super fun system to collect for. Maybe a tiny bit of history about it, and go over some of my cool or unique gems I have in my collection. As you can see here, I have my games all set up. I have my MacBook here just so I can make sure I can follow up on everything I'm saying. Like, I have a pretty good history about the system, but I want to double check my facts so no one's going to be pooping on me in the comments. But yeah, let me get started on making that video so I can make sure I have content to put out for you guys. This is also something I need to go over today. So when I'm done making videos, I separate all my games because I don't want to have to pull them back off shelves. So this is everything I've done a pickup video so far for. These are all new games right here except for the Majora's Mask item right there. This is also backlog of pickups. That's also another thing of pickups I need to do from Savers. Uh, just stuff like I've been really busy lately that I need to clean this room and hopefully try to also get it under control. As you can see, everything else is pretty organized except like if you look under my desk, I have mail down there. My desk itself looks like a monsoon hit it with everything, and I kind of need to go over like my cubbies over here to make sure that everything's nice and organized. So I have to get this all done by today. So as you guys can see, I live a pretty normal life. I don't do anything spectacular. That helps me really find games. Pretty much on my days off, which is every Wednesday and every other weekend, I try to catch up on cleaning, videos, planning future content, just taking care of whatever it is. Because throughout the week, like I go to bed really late because I'm usually streaming. We're also trying to make videos at night, and it can get pretty hectic. My cat is like begging me for food right now, but yeah, you can kind of see my cat down here. He just wants to eat. But yeah, like I mean, there's nothing really I do spectacular that really helps me find games. As you guys can see today, though, I tried going to Savers, tried going to Salvation Army with no luck. And you guys can kind of get an idea of what I do to record videos and hopefully see really what my life is like. So I really think it's cool to get to know someone outside of the hobby. I know I did a video on that before, like the About Me series. But it is cool to kind of see what people really do for fun or do when they have free time. So I'm off to go pick up that bundle of stuff I was telling you guys about. It's only about 15 minutes away, so I will talk to you guys once I come back or once I get everything so I can show you what I got. Alright guys, so I just picked up that lot I was talking about. So the lot was a NES by itself with a few controllers and all the wires. A complete in-box action set, which is in pretty rough shape. Don't know what to do with it. Complete in-box Super Mario Super Set, which has the Mario Brothers with Mario All-Stars. About 12 loose cartridges, or maybe 15 loose cartridges, and a few complete in-box games. So it's actually a really solid deal. Let me show you guys exactly what I got. So now it's time to head home and probably call it a day. After this, I'm just going to be spending time with my fiance and cleaning, so I'm probably just going to call it a day for this vlog. And I'm sorry if it's super mediocre. What I'll probably do is I'll probably go over this stuff in depth when I wrap this vlog up, maybe go back to it tomorrow. But I really hope you guys liked it, kind of get to see what I do when I get where I get my games from and how things work out. My life is a little more interesting than this. But yeah, stay tuned so I can go over the pickups with you. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap up this video right now. So I'm going to go over the things I picked up in the last slot, and then again in the future video I'm going to go over everything I grabbed today. I do apologize about the poor video and audio quality. I was using my iPhone the entire time. So the last slot of the day, I did pay 120 bucks for it, so let me know how I did. Grabbed an NES with a couple controllers with some cables. Also the box NES I was telling you about. So it is missing the top styrofoam and the side flap is in rough shape. I don't think I'm ever going to worry about really completing this set. It just is going to look good on the shelf. That's really it. So I may get rid of it. I may not. I'm not too sure yet. This though came out. This is actually in pretty good shape. The Super NES Mario set. It does have the game inside. It does have both controllers. So it's in pretty good shape. And actually, it's going to be another great addition. Even though it is my 4th Super Nintendo, and I already have 2 of those. For games, it came with looks like about 17 games altogether. Copy of Platoon, Thriller Safari. I've actually been looking for that game for a while. Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3. We have Mario Bros. A Duck Hunt. Kid Icarus, another game I've been looking for quite some time. Roger Rabbit. Mario Brothers. Adventure Island. Kirby's Adventure. Paperboy. RC Pro-Am. Another copy of Mario Duck Hunt, and last game is a copy of Mega Man 2. So altogether for 120 bucks, I thought it was a pretty solid deal, and especially the fact like I'm at 484 NES games, so trying to find unique titles is becoming more difficult every day. So the Kid Icarus game, Thriller Safari, and a copy of, I'll actually show you guys these, Yoshi's Cookie, Dr. Mario, and Rainbow Island. This is actually a new game to my collection as well. Finding new complete games, or finding new games in general for my collection is very difficult because I have a pretty good chunk of NES collection knocked out already, but I am not going for a complete set. But if you guys do like this video and want to see more like these with obviously better content and some better clips altogether, definitely let me know. Let me know how I can improve. Like I said, I do apologize for the quality of this video. In the comments feel below, let me know what you think of the deals I got today, and if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so you can check out future content. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great week hunting.